What's going on, y'all? We back. Gonna make an executive decision here. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I can't play that. All right. Sorry, I made an executive decision. I plugged in headphones because I just can't take my audio crapping in and out every few seconds. So we're going buds for now. I have to get this fixed, but I don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, buds in. Let's try this again. got it.
Here's what you can expect to.
Everything has ads.
File your taxes.
It all has ads. My audio situation in this room is really fucked. This is like honestly pretty big. Usually, I mean, I was pretty much connected with everything for the longest time, but now the stuff is actually not working. It's really frustrating. Okay. We're just gonna go headphoneless. Fuck it. Not the greatest choice, but whatever. Hi. Welcome in. How we doing? We are back. We're gonna play some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword later on, but there's a bunch of gaming news going on right now. There was the Xbox Direct, and it seems like there was some cool stuff there. And we're gonna check it all out. There was also another cool trailer for a game that we've had our eye on for a moment, so we'll probably check that out. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launched today on PC. Shout out. Welcome in. Yeah, we're good. We'll just go headphoneless, it's fine. Awkward start, weird start, but it is what it is. I just couldn't figure that out. Okay. So yeah, there was a Xbox Direct. 4 games at the Xbox Direct: Doom the Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Expedition 33, and Ninja Gaiden 4. We shall check all this out. Is there anything more than just this? Let me see. I'm looking at specifically Doom first because that's probably the thing, like, number one, personally. Let's see. Doom the Dark Ages. Okay, this is like the longer thing. The other thing was shorter. Let me look at Bethesda here real quick. Okay, there's a gameplay sizzle for it, and then there's a developer direct actual thing. We're going to look at that first. But yeah, Doom the Dark Ages. I love Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. They're 2 games that I consider to be the greatest shooters of all time. At least of the pantheon of greatest shooters of all time. They're fantastic games. I think Doom Eternal is light years better than Doom 2016, but I like them both. Doom the Dark Ages is interesting, man. I don't really know how I feel about it personally, but let's get a better look at it.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software.
where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal. And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block. Throw. Parry.
So
Deflect.
interesting.
All from one input.
Being able to parry in a Doom game. That's really interesting.
It's contextual, tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own, as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
I kind of like that better. We'll see, though. You know what I mean? Immovable object or whatever. Like, interesting.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head-to-head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail? Or maybe an electrified gauntlet? Or even a doom-spiked mace? That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos
Give
and
me the
upgrades.
flail.
And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Oh my god.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created. Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines, built to butcher, impale, and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building, it's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Oh, boy.
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
It looks very
Discovering
like
secret caves,
not open world,
and
but like
dungeon-like
super
mines
open.
in search
for sure.
of vital resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates, because the battle isn't over yet. And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
That kind of makes me nervous. I think Doom Eternal with their story was not the best part of the game by far. I hope it doesn't overstay its welcome. He said summer blockbuster, so like I think it needs to go into like Tekken 8 territory. Just be stupid, be fucking awesome, kick some ass, and then that's it. It doesn't really need to be crazy story-wise. We don't need character arcs in Doom, I don't think. Interesting.
And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
May 15th, man. On everything. Two-day early access, premium game plus premium content, downloadable content, campaign DLC. Interesting. Okay, there was another thing. You know, and somebody said there in the comments, I just wanted to see if anybody was echoing what I'm thinking. There is something about the combat that feels off to me that I'm not immediately. I was after the first trailer, I was like, yeah, hook me in. But now I'm like, I don't know. Also, May, very soon. I love the, like, just bodies flying everywhere. Like, I love that. That's awesome. And you're constantly shredding things, like, constantly. I think it comes down to that, though. The new way they do glory kills here. Something that made Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 more, it feels like it's more visceral, is that you really got in there for the glory kills. Like, you really put hands on demons and, like, we're ripping eyeballs out. Like, okay, that there is an element here that's not non-existent, and it's kind of weird to me, but it still feels like it's just a different kind of flow. Part of me wants to say that it's, like, not as brutal, but, like, that's not what's happening here. I mean, you're still, arms are flying everywhere, blood's flying everywhere. Like, it's still fucking gory, but it doesn't seem as gory because you're not, like, getting up and personal with the demon and just, like, ripping its arms off. Like, Right, like right there. Great example. You hit somebody with the flail and body parts start flying. Like, not as set animation, very more like physics, which is interesting.
All the power of hell, coming before one man.
This fucking looks insane.
Engines online.
And they were showing it there in the other thing that we were watching. Like, you can... yeah, you can't really see it. But in the other trailer where they were showing the mech and you piloting the giant fucking Tauros mech, you were shooting the Gatling gun and, like, pieces of this fucking demon were flying off. Like, you could see the muscles and the fat just, like, flying everywhere. Blood flying everywhere. It's not toned down at all. But at first glance, it seems that way, but because we're not just getting up close and personal with the demon and just like shredding it apart, just different. I'm into it. I'm a little bit more like, I don't know now, to be honest with you, but I'm going to play it either way. Like I said, I think both Hugo Martin, the guy talking, and I forgive me, forgot the other guy's name. This is what I want. Yeah, this guy, Hugo Martin, man. He was, I first heard about him on Joe Rogan's podcast back in the day. He went on there when Doom Eternal was coming out, and I just love his design philosophy, man. If this guy's behind any of the Doom games over at id, I'm into it. Like, I'm super into it. And like I said, 2016 and Doom Eternal, I consider those two of the greatest shooters ever made. So I'm going to be here for this. Absolutely. But something about it just seems off to me. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, here we go. Very interesting, like, turning up the game speed. Let's turn it up all the way to 10 and let it rip. The mech looks good, too. Yeah, let's let it play. I think the dragon's cool. The turret dragon, I think that's dope. I want to see how the mech feels. It looks like it feels good. This is what I'm talking about. You see, you start to see parts of it just fly away. So it's not like it's not at, you know what I mean? We're literally ripping this thing apart because it's like two of the biggest Gatling gun cannons that you could possibly find. It's super visceral. It's super gory still, but it's not up close and personal, which is a little different. I mean, damn, though, like...
One of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created.
It just feels so different. The shield makes it feel so different. More projectiles flying through the air at random speeds also feels really different too.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always.
Locations look great. All the locations look fantastic. All the arenas look super dope. I have no worries there. It looks fucking sick.
Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
I will say that this is a really interesting tool.
Parry, deflect, all from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a single button.
It kind of operates like Kung Lao's hat in Mortal Kombat. Like it's a shield, but it's like a fucking buzzsaw as well.
Every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
I like the shield bash. That's really cool.
And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
I really like the flail. The flail looks cool.
Or maybe
I'm not a
an
big fan of the
electrified
slow
gauntlet.
motion, but I like the flail.
Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
I will say that somebody said down there that looked like that there seems to be more enemies on screen, so like you don't want to do glory kill to glory kill to glory kill. I do kind of understand that, but yeah, I don't know. The glory kill system they're going with here seems a little weird to me. It seems a little
Iron
not
flail.
exactly sure how to put it.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, complete...
I mean, you just kicked the brain right off the legs there, so it's not like it's toned down any. It's still very much just blood and guts, but interesting. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, again, I don't really know how I feel right now about it. Like, I still think it looks good, but something about it now kind of, maybe, hey, it's coming out in May. It'll be on Game Pass, so there'll be multiple ways to pick this up and try it. I will probably just pick it up, though. But yeah, man. I have confidence in the team, so I'll be there for it. I think id, in their current form, kicks some major ass. The distance the ground travels is increased. The ground fissure travels is increased. Okay, so it's like just upgrades for what you can do. And there's like multiple over here on the left. Base upgrades and then the runes. Okay. Yeah, something, and there's multiple pages here. This is just shield upgrades. There's guns. I don't know what the other, maybe melee is probably different too. Yeah, I would just worry about them going too crazy with the story and too many cutscenes and getting too crazy with it. I think it just needs to be fun. It needs to be crazy, and it needs to be a summer blockbuster. I think that's probably the best way to put it. And I believe them when they say that, so I've got hope. Okay. Spent a while on just Doom the Dark Ages, but it's worth it. Okay. Let's go to South of Midnight. This is a significantly longer trailer.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Oh, no. Mama!
that Hazel?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and it ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
Up here. You find your mama yet?
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself.
What are you talking about?
You can't see strands, can't you? And a trained weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can teach you the rest.
Go on, Spectro, baby.
This better work.
Lost in a crowd, you feel your thoughts out loud. Lost in.
Can I help you, son?
You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
It's definitely going for like a slower frame rate on purpose, right? For sure. Like, it's definitely a style choice. Kind of like the Death Stranding 2 puppet that's like, you know, at a lower frame rate than the rest of the characters in the game. It's kind of operating under that.
The home of Hug and Molly.
Wait, is Hug and Molly real?
All the stories.
And I think it's just set to the animations because you could see it be 60 FPS. No, I think it's definitely a style choice. Their movements are, but individual animations are definitely a lot slower.
Real, darling.
Until you come.
Holy shit.
Weavers fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy.
It was complicated. This is grown folks' business. This ain't for you.
I love the art style. The art style looks amazing. I love it.
Damn child.
And you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Oh dear. You've been keeping secrets.
It's your life now. You're gone. There's no tomorrow.
It's here, it's on.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it too. Yeah. I was thinking the Spider-Verse suit in the Spider-Man games, how it's at a lower frame rate when you said that. I really thought that the gameplay that they showed last E3 was really good.
You want to bring this up
I don't know if I need to see more of this. This is a story trailer in
Right now.
particular.
I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
I actually like the art style in this quite a bit. I think it really looks good.
Is that Hazel?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and it ain't just about Mama. I'm
I mean, just everything, all the details. It looks super clean.
seeing these things.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
Yeah,
Up here.
Borderlandish. Yeah.
You find your mama yet?
A talking fish.
Yeah, but not cell shaded. Yeah.
Nope. Ain't no way.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself.
What are you talking about?
You can't see strands, can't you? And a trained weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can teach you the rest.
This better work.
Lost in a crowd, you feel your thoughts.
Hey, what's going on, Faulty? How you doing? Welcome in. We're kind of going over the developer direct, some trailers. We just went over Doom: The Dark Ages. This is South of Midnight. Seems to just be a story trailer, but I'm still kind of into it. But welcome back in. It's good to see you back. Getting into DDS too. Oh boy.
Can I help you, son?
You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
I love the art style here, man. It just really, the devil's in the details here. Everything like foreground, background looks super clean.
Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly.
Wait, is Hug and Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
Yeah. It's great.
Weavers fix things deep.
Kind of like how maybe Pam's Labyrinth, kind of, in terms of enemy design or monster design. It's kind of like Guillermo del Toro in a way. Hellboy a little bit, you know what I mean? In that same realm.
Down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy.
It was complicated. This is grown folks' business. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child.
Then you're welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Oh, dear.
I mean, just like from the way, I mean, I like the way the faces are done too. Just like the details and everything. Like, it looks really good.
You've been keeping secrets.
It's here, it's on.
I'm into it. I'm into it. April 8th, not too long from now. It'll be on Game Pass. Every game that we're going over today, besides the one at the end that it's not a part of the Xbox conference that I want to go over, are going to be all on Game Pass. So that decision, again, makes it super interesting and super easy. If you're obviously an Xbox user or a PC user, of course. But yeah, I don't know, man. Something about this game seems pretty cool, pleasant to me. I was into the gameplay when they showed it off at E3 last year. I want to just honestly at this point get my hands on it. Story seems a little whatever so far, but hopefully the gameplay will carry. This is a story trailer, and I don't feel like we got much in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, weird shit be happening to me. Is kind of the vibe I've gotten, you know what I mean? Fish out of water kind of thing. I don't know, but I'm into this for some reason. We'll have to check it out. You know how I was drafting Fire Emblem games last year, mainly towards the beginning. Decided with 3 others to draft every single Fire Emblem game at the same time. The draft of all drafts. Good Lord. Every single Fire Emblem game at the same time. All good. So, like, how many characters would that be? It's called Forever Draft because we've been at this for nearly a week at this point. Okay. Question answered.
Rated mature.
Okay. I want to see. Okay, I need to make sure before we go over the next one if there's not any more information. This seems to be another 3-minute long trailer. Potentially release date as well. Good shit. Okay, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any information. I think most of the information's in this trailer, which is fine. It's all good. Week-long draft. But yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. This is that turn-based game that's Not a JRPG.
Rated mature.
I've been having nightmares. Being out here isn't what I expected.
How many do we have left?
Legacy can take many forms, right? Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Wait, I hear something.
Get ready. Is that a Kestrel?
I still can't believe they exist.
Oh, wow.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I just need one foot. Aha!
You can turn into a Nevra.
Oh wow, it's a party. It's a party to party.
Bonjour, mes amis. We need to cross the sea. Bulger said you could help.
All right. Ready to sail like a snail.
This is a much better way to travel.
Oh my god, is it that's an overworld
This
map.
is a-
Excuse me? I was like, what's happening?
Could help.
All right. Ready to sail like a snail.
This is a much better way to travel.
We're gonna take down the painters, just the three of us?
I didn't take you for a
shit.
coward.
I'm not a coward.
It's a turn-based game that fucking looks like an action game.
As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
This year is stacked. And it's gonna be on Game Pass.
I'm so very sorry. My friend.
Shout out to Clive. I don't think these are the Sifu guys.
Wait, I hear something.
No, this definitely isn't the Sifu guys. These are this is a new studio. This is their first game. These are former like Ubisoft and some other devs coming together to make a studio. But I know what you're talking about. Those Sifu guys put out something that's like not like Sifu at all. Oh, okay, I got you.
Get ready. Is that a Kestrel?
I still can't believe they exist.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Voice acting seems to be like super on point here, like Omega on point.
Just need one foot. Aha!
You can turn into a Nevra.
Bonjour, mes amis.
We need to cross the sea. Bulger said you could help.
All right. Ready to sail like
Yeah, no,
a
absolutely.
snail.
A Western take on a JRPG.
This is a much better.
It's honestly super refreshing in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? Like, it's still fantasy for sure, but it feels like a different kind of fantasy. Absolutely. And the combat looks so like, man, legitimately like an action game.
We're gonna take down the painters, just the three of us?
I didn't take
Also,
you
did
for
the
a
main
coward.
character just fucking die there? Did Homeboy just die?
We're gonna take down the painters, just the three of us?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not I also don't, like, I'm assuming Homeboy here is the main character, but, like, there was a few different characters in the other trailer, so I don't know if it's, like, if you wash out of a party, do you, like, how does that work, you know? More, I'm sure there's going to be more than just 4 people in a party, right? There's always, most of these games come down to the decisions of who you want to use or not. Probably the same thing here, but...
Coward.
As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
Also April, man, that's crazy. Not very far away. Doom Dark Ages was in May. This is in April. Like, that's, wow. Crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm already super into this. This just sold me even more. It looks great. I mean, there's only so much you can show of a turn-based game that I'd want to know. Story, I don't really want to know too much either.
I've been having nightmares. Being out here isn't what I expected.
Legacy can take many forms.
Kind of looks like Robert Pattinson a little bit. Just a little bit.
Legacy can take many forms, right? Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Wait, I hear something.
Get ready. Is that a Kestrel?
I still can't believe they exist.
This is just something that I want to sink my teeth into right now. So, like, yeah. I'm into it, man. There's nothing much more to say. After the first reveal, it blew me the fuck away. So, like, yeah, I'm into it. You add Clive from...
So very sorry.
Add in Clive, I'm in,
My friend.
man. Let's see here. Same publishers, Western take on a JRPG. Absolutely. Went for so long, I started playing 3 hours already, even though we aren't finished yet. Sadly, I didn't get any of the Black Eagles, but I think I got a pretty good team overall for that game. I posted the progress that we made on the draft, so you can comprehend how 169 is somehow the smaller number. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. There's just too fucking many. Like, whoa. This is quite the draft. This is longer than, like, MLB drafts. Those go into, like, 24 rounds or some shit. Like, those go on for a long time. If you squint, you might see, I don't know, someone you recognize. Someone over there. Yeah, man, this looks good. I'm not the only one who thought Robert Pattinson, for sure. Definitely looks like Robert Pattinson. I also think this isn't a full price title either. Yeah, it's not. There's a deluxe edition, but it's $50. Interesting. It just seems like, man, I would pay 70 for this for sure. But I guess it just depends on how much is there. Also, it being on Game Pass, I mean, hey, that's a great do it, download it, why not? But interesting. Interesting. We'll keep an eye on it. I'd definitely be there for this. Seems super fucking cool. Can't wait to check it out. And then the last two are kind of a big surprise, honestly. So Ninja Gaiden Black 2. Yeah. I guess that'll come down to content, but then like if it's like 20 hours, $40, $50 of like a tight story, great characters, like I mean that's what I would want. So like yeah, I don't know. I'll have to save that kind of judgment for later on. Because if it's 20 hours, 25 hours, it's like super rock solid, super tight, nothing crazy, into it. Okay. Let's go to Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So they said Doom the Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Expedition 33 was going to be at this thing. These two were the surprise ones. Holy fucking shit.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and
This kind of feels like Revengeance in a weird way.
time has come.
So Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. It's also out right now, even on Game Pass. The naming conventions of some of these Ninja Gaiden games are very bizarre. So, because there's Black, there's Sigma, there's a couple of different naming conventions. There's Delta, I believe, with some of these. Okay, so this is a new version of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Okay, that's what this is. This isn't Ninja Gaiden Black. I believe Black is already readily available in some places, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, because Ryo Hayabusa shows up in Dead or Alive. Yeah, is a character in Dead or Alive. Definitive. Okay, let's see here. Welcome to the world of. Let's see. Some stages and characters redesigned, remastered to provide realistic visuals. UE Engine 5 has been utilized to create stunning current-gen graphics, allowing players to immerse themselves deeply into the story's world. Gore elements such as dismemberment and blood have been remastered to enhance the action experience. Players can enjoy high-speed, violent action using a wide variety of weapons and techniques. Yeah, because there's also the collection, but I know that's not looked upon very favorably. Some of these games have multiple versions, and it's really weird. Shit, it's out now on Game Pass. That makes that decision kind of fucking easy. It's like, all right, cool, download. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 2, 2008. Let's see here. Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, Ninja Gaiden 3, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. You see where we're going here? And Ninja Gaiden Black released in 2008 or 2005, sorry, 2005. Yeah. I've also heard that these change difficulty from from port to port, and there's like different things about them. It's really weird. It's really fucking weird. I mean, it's available on Game Pass right now, though. I've actually never played these Ninja Gaiden games. I've only played the older ones, which is, interesting. I've never really fired up any of these newer ones. Newer. Some of these are 20 years old now. But you know what I mean, like Scholar 2 First Sin. Okay, that makes sense. Scholar the First Sin. I gotta say though, this seems fucking crazy. Like, I'm super into the combat. Full remake of Ninja Gaiden 2. Okay. That seems to be what we can gather. The definitive version of Ninja Gaiden 2.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Shadow dropping this on Game Pass is interesting. Yeah, man, I gotta play one of these for sure. I have Ninja Gaiden Black on my Xbox. I just have it there because backwards compatibility. It was like $5, $2. Some of those backwards compatibility games go on super cheap when there's sales and stuff like that. And I made sure to pick it up because I've always wanted to kind of play Black, but apparently it's also one of the hardest games ever made, or on that short list. So this being on Game Pass, though, I mean, why not fire it up and go, right? Okay, so to bounce off of that, now there's Ninja Gaiden 4. Hey, Ninja Gaiden's full on back, by the way. Like, they announced the game during the Game Awards. It's kind of a classic Ninja Gaiden, and then this, like, Ninja Gaiden's full on back out of nowhere. Also, Team Ninja pumping out games, man.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Okay. Okay. I didn't expect that.
No escape.
Give war a chance.
Weak.
Microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Oh man,
Whatever
that's so
your plan is
fucking cool.
plotting, it ends here.
Oh, okay.
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
This year too. What the fuck?
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Ninja Gaiden full on back with a vengeance. Potentially 3 games in a year. That's crazy town. I don't know if the other one is coming out this year, but I would assume so. Probably has a placeholder date. That's fucking crazy. I didn't expect Platinum's name to show up at all. I mean, a lot of the higher ups left at Platinum. There's no hiding that, right? They just all went to Clover Studio. They went to other places, Square Enix and whatnot. They're all over the place. Capcom, but they grew to such a big company that they can't be the only ones who, knew how to do action combat. So it's super interesting. I didn't expect Platinum's name to show up here. I also think Koei Tecmo and Platinum relatively make the same kind of games, but I think Platinum's feel a little bit more arcadey in that sense. But either way, it's not like Neo 1 and 2 controls terribly. Like, it controls really well. So interesting, man. But it doesn't control like Metal Gear Rising, that's for sure. I think this is probably like no risk for I don't know like how much of a risk for it is for Platinum. It depends on how much, like, who's handling what here. When you say combat like this and you show Platinum's name, my brain immediately goes to like, okay, well, Platinum did the combat then. But Team Ninja, no slouches in the combat department. Interesting. Like, if it's like a meeting of the minds of the two, then okay. But yeah, really interesting. No, for sure. They've definitely been on a downward trend. Absolutely. And honestly, it's not even from releasing games. They're not releasing anything. The newest thing is the second Bayonetta game that came out. And that's like not what we think of when we think Platinum Games. Not Bayonetta 3, but the one after that. They did help work on Final Fantasy 16 though. They were credited there. Yeah, I don't know.
Several years ago,
They seem to be like, Platinum really seems to be like the combat support studio now, right? Like something along those lines to me.
the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
What a shadow drop. Just Platinum's logo. Super visceral.
No escape.
All I'm saying is give war a chance. On like a helipad in the rain, dude. Like, I mean, come on.
This is it. Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
I love me some action combat, man, so like I'm in.
So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
I really didn't expect to have a release date of this year, though. I mean, and they're not saying winter. They're not saying just 2025. They're saying fall. Like, wow, okay, so they generally have an idea. They could absolutely fall out of this year. It's saying fall. If it's probably smart they didn't put like, you know, like October or some shit. If GTA 6 comes out in the fall this year, they have ample opportunity to be like winter, January 2026. We'll see you then. Like, they have ample time. By doing this, they could totally move it. For sure, but I would say they probably don't want to be I would say that most of the gaming industry right now does not want to be anywhere near GTA 6 if that comes out this year. So who knows with that release date, but even if it gets delayed into January, right? Let's just say like winter, right? Into January. That's still insane. I mean, that's still going to be 3 Ninja Gaiden games relatively within the span of a year, which is like, after not having anything, is pretty crazy. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I need to play one of these for sure. I don't think it'll play much. I think the newest one that they just released today will probably play very similar to this. But I don't think the older ones are going to play that much similar to the current ones right now. So, like, either way, I want to try one of these eventually. Those have been on, like, the list of, like, never tried it, always wanted to.
Husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless...
Yeah, man, I hope, you know what, I do hope that, I don't know, man, it's weird because Platinum has definitely changed over the years. I mean, people have come and gone. But I also think Platinum is not the only ones doing this kind of combat. For a long time, it felt like they were, but now it seems like a lot of companies are. Capcom, Square, Final Fantasy 16, and Rebirth, and Remake, I guess you could throw those into the same vein. Although, 2 different kinds of combat, but still. Team Ninja. I mean, there's a lot of companies. I mean, even like Stellar Blade. Now we're seeing like Korean companies. You know what I mean? Black Myth Wukong. Like, then Platinum's not the only ones doing this kind of combat anymore, for sure. But I do hope that they can get a win. Absolutely, I totally agree with that. They're significantly different than they ever have been. Way different now that Kamiya's gone. Who knows what's next for them? They still own Bayonetta. They still own Astral Chain. Those are still IPs that are, you know, will probably be worked on at some point. But, you know, I don't know. The likelihood of there ever being a Revengeance 2, the light is very, very small and dim. It's almost going out, but the light is still on, damn it. Yeah. Interesting, man. I don't know. Like, I definitely think I want to try the one that just dropped, but I don't know. Maybe I don't really give a fuck about the story. Just give me some kick-ass combat and let's fly, right? I mean, okay. So all in all, man, what an interesting direct. What an interesting little thing that Xbox just dropped out of nowhere. Well, not really out of nowhere. They announced it, but like still. Good stuff. I just want to see. South of Midnight. Developed by Platinum and Team Ninja, co-published by Xbox. Okay. Yeah, interesting. There's not really any more information. I just wanted to see if there was anything more, but yeah. You know, in with all the cancellations, with PlayStation the last few days, right, of all the live services and stuff that they've completely axed, and we learned that Blue Point, for some god-awful reason, was working on something that's not a single-player game, but a live service game that got canceled. Xbox's strategy is hitting pretty hard right now, man. They're still dead last by far. PlayStation's kind of become like Apple, where like people just want to buy the new iPhone. People just want to buy the new PlayStation. I mean, I have a PlayStation, right? But in terms of like stuff we know about, I mean, South of Midnight coming out, Game Pass day one, Doom Eternal, or Doom, Doom, The Dark Ages coming out in May, has a release date now. Ninja Gaiden came out today. You can play that right now. Expedition 33, not their game, but it'll be on Game Pass. Like, this is why the Xbox strategy can absolutely work. You know, like, work when you have games. You know, Fable's supposed to come out this year. Avowed's supposed to come out this year. And maybe they all suck, right? Maybe they're all trash. And I give Xbox a lot of crap. Because I still think they do a lot of things that are baffling. But this is how it works, man. Right here. Right there. There's single-player games. You can pay for the monthly subscription, or you can just buy it. And there it is. And it's diverse, too. Like, obviously, Call of Duty, a lot of us aren't interested in it. Fable could potentially just be another fantasy thing, whatever. But I think that their lineup from what they got, I mean, that's super diverse right there. I mean, that's just what we know about currently, too. So who knows? Either way, like, a positive outlook right now. Even if, like I said, half of these end up kind of being mid. Doesn't really matter. Like, interesting thing they got going on right now. Catching PlayStation with their pants down for sure. So a day ago, yesterday, I guess, maybe a little bit longer than that, but Phantom Blade Zero released a Year of the Snake gameplay trailer. This is a 5-minute trailer. This was shown off at a PlayStation show. I think this is another Korean game from developers that we don't know, but it could be also a Chinese-made game. I don't actually remember now. Fuck it, let's take a look at it. Oh, the marionette thing these guys got going on is interesting. Animations in this game look incredible if they can pull this off. Shit. Oh, okay, it can revive the puppets too. That's interesting. This is actually a pretty sick boss. Oh, the puppets become the puppet master. Dude, this fucking thing looks insane. Action fans are satiated. Somehow also looks like Ninja Gaiden. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Completely changed the weapon, by the way. Weapon number 13. Weapon 27. We action game people are eating good this year. I love this boss. This boss is super dope. And then like the puppets then control the puppet master. Like that's maybe not the greatest, like most creative thing in the world, but super creative for like an action game boss. I think that's pretty fucking dope. Some of the animations where he like throws the sword or jumps up and kicks it at the enemies is crazy. Super, and then like not very much, not like Sekiro either. Sekiro you can pull off combos, but this like this combo string that he does right here is like it's pretty punishing. Boss goes in, parries it, gets around him, and then just tees the fuck off. That right there was fucking sick. Throws it, kicks it, roundhouse kicks it, goes over there, gets it. That's like, whoa. Still in his chest, pulls it out, does like a springboard off of him. This doesn't, okay, like it's very almost like the Virtua Fighter stuff we saw recently. This feels very like, okay, cinematic. Hey, game. It said captured on PS5. Man, I almost don't believe it. This just looks fucking crazy. This is the new Black Myth Wukong. Like, we'll fucking see, man. Also, yes. The music's like very like it's metal, but it's got a style to it that's like almost otherworldly. Like it's super cool. This has convinced me. Time to go back through 200 hours worth of content. Big emphasis on parry, big emphasis on like dodging. I activate Buzzsaw. Burn. That part right there, like, you know, I don't think this is somebody playing it. This feels like definitely like scripted. I mean, this part in particular, right? Okay, lining himself up for like the last move here. Locked himself into like a 3-hit combo and then like landed the last shot perfectly. Like, I'm sure you could probably do that, but it's just like, man, the conditions were so perfect. Avoided the first attack and killed the enemy. I will say that the biggest like bummer here is what's at the bottom next to my head. The release date will be announced in 2025. That's not saying that it's going to be released in 2025, but we're going to announce it. This could easily be 2026. And how long we saw Black Myth Wukong, how long we saw Stellar Blade, I wouldn't be stunned if it's 2026. If this comes out this year, it'd be crazy, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't necessarily like the announcing things way too early stuff, but I'm into it. Yeah. We'll keep an eye on it. There's going to be more than enough stuff from now until then, but like, good showcase of games, guys. Really cool. A lot of interesting stuff. Man, yeah, with Team Ninja being in, because they just did that game that came out last year, right? Was it like Rise of the Ronin or something? Like, man, they've been on fire. Koei Tecmo, didn't they just release let me go to Steam. Yeah, this is already out. And I heard some good things about it. Dynasty Warriors Origins, this literally just came out. It's got a 93 on Steam, 6,000 reviews. That's not nothing to shake at. That's actually pretty good. Again, Dynasty Warriors, I don't know. There's also a demo. Kind of wanted to try it, but it just kind of came and went. I haven't heard much about it. 60 hours already. I guess it's been out for a little bit now. It's fine. Interesting, man. But yeah, no, Koei Tecmo, Team Ninja, like, they're cooking, aren't they? They definitely be cooking. There's always, God, chat, there's just a never-ending amount of content. Everywhere, anywhere, all the time. Just a never-ending amount of content to play. Never-ending amount of games to play. Okay, we've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, but was some cool shit, so it's all good.
This may look...
Yeah, this new look for the magic, whatever the fuck this is. Just 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting, man. So many interesting things to take away from that. Just kind of still wrapping my head around it all. But okay. That's enough about watching games for 2 hours. We're going to play some games, chat. But I am going to take a quick break. We'll be back and we're going to play a little bit more of Skyward Sword. So give me a few minutes. Got to set everything up too. Be right back. Thanks for chilling with me. Honestly, that's every community. On the Steam page, at least. I mean, look at this. This has only been out for a few hours on PC. It's only been out here for a few hours. Degeneracy is running rampant already. Let's pick a random one. There are so many. Oh, there's Fat Joker. God bless this guy. I mean, System Shock. Some of these might be. No. People loved him. People love Shodan, so. Yes. I didn't comment on everything that I was scrolling past. I mean, shit. I mean, fuck, man. Degeneracy is running rampant already. It's only been out for a few hours. So yes, to me it's every single community. Every single community tab on this fucking godforsaken, godless land. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be the real test right here. Fucking immediately. Like, immediately. Frieza finds his faith. Immediately! Bulma, like... Oh, you know what we should look at right now? Hold on, where's it at? Yeah, because it's all about Mai right now, currently. I imagine these fools are having a field day over here. It's all about Mai. Good God. Anyway, I think we all get it. Yeah, every community. Maybe not every, right? Not every, but like... Am I wrong saying 98%? Anyway. We're going for almost 2 hours and we haven't played any games yet. I think I've finally reached peak streamer attitude. Let's just react to it. All right, let's go. Now let's go to something completely child-friendly. Oh, let me turn my switch on. We're good. We're good. Also, chat. Fuck. What fucking side is it? I guess. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're doing this. I'm gonna smack myself in the face somehow, but we're doing this. I haven't used the Joy-Cons like this probably since I played Mario Party, which was many moons ago. Not the current Mario Party. I'm gonna go for motion controls here. I would imagine that it feels better here. Something wrong with the gato? Is that better? Okay, good. So yes. Joy-Con. So yeah. Oh, okay. It's the other one. Okay. I wonder how you do the ultimate spin, though. Oh, okay. It's both of them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Gotcha. Okay. And if you want to do it the other way. Okay. That's not too terrible. It feels good, I will say. When you use the controller... Yeah. Yeah. When you use the controller and you're going back and forth to do this, it certainly feels like, because you inadvertently do the spin, because that's how it is on the controller. It's just back and forth twice, or like, you know, really fast. How do you roll the game, too? Yeah, we got 2 bottles now. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good then. I think we have everything. Okay, that's not terrible, really. It feels pretty good. Arm half broken. I tell you what, I immediately want to go back to the bamboo place and own house. No, I totally think that this game was built with it in mind. It just never felt like it agreed with me. Let's go. I want to go test this at the bamboo place real quick. We're good, man. I mean, we're good. Probably a little bit premature. Yeah, I want to go test this over here because I definitely felt really stupid yesterday. Like, how come I can't get it? I really wonder if this is going to make all the difference. Okay, let's go. 20 is what we're looking for.
You.
Yeah, you want to go each side. Boom, 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 boom. Look at the flick of the wrist. All right. We studied the blade. Very much so. Commenting on my size. Yeah, we got it. We're good. You really brutalized that bamboo, boy. Here's your prize. The fuck is this? Now I'm gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like 28's possible. Ah! We were fucking one cut away, dude. I feel like 28's very possible here. Monster horn. We were one away, right? I mean, we gotta try it. God damn it. Nope. God, we were one away, man. That's the ultimate kick to the balls. Like, of course. Did the same thing yesterday with the controller. Now we're one away with the motion controls. We won't be here forever, but I want to try like one or two more times. We were so damn close. What the fuck was that? I will say, just let me try it again for the love of God. Don't give me another textbook to read. Just let me do it. You're very good at gaslighting when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei. And just Atlas games in general. P3R, not Shin Megami Tensei, but whatever. In the same vein, whatever. Don't feel the reaper burn, turn, turn. I studied the blade. I was doing good and then I lost it. I think I feel the motion now. Oh, I'm fine. I've been working out for this. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah! Hold up, son. You're all done. Let's count those cuts. Your score this time is 31.
Yeah!
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 It's one hung ding-a-linger of a score. Golden Skull. So I think those are the 3 prizes, right? I mean, maybe we come back here later on, but that's it for now, I guess. I feel like those goddamn puppet things in the fucking Phantom Blade. Ah! You can tell The Joy-Con is hanging from my hand because Link's hand just can't stay still. Right now it doesn't say that there's a heart piece, but maybe they changed it, maybe it's later on, I'm not sure, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. So do we want to go talk to that guy we were kind of talking to before? The big guy? 60 hours in Ultra Kill. I did another P rank. I did P rank another level. God tier stuff there, sir. God tier stuff. You did speak to him last time. Okay. I know, it's just I've already kind of... The days melt together. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This one right here. Okay. All the way out there. All right, it's fine. I do feel like it's like somewhat easier to like fly. I thought it was a little bit closer to the rock.
Yeah.
I've got no words for that one. I just don't have any fucking words. Other than help. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not this. Okay. I generally don't remember even talking to the guy. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, totally feels like a minigame.
Yeah.
I was like, bomb to kind of do that. Flat swing. There's like a small little platform underneath, but it's just got a box on it. There's a really, really small thing way out there. It really is. Like, it's not a chocobo, but you know what? Fuck you, it is. The waffle. Oh, it's just a chest. I'm gonna go talk to that guy again because I don't even remember talking to him. So worried, I feel sick. What was she thinking? I always made her take a bottle of potion with her, but today I forgot. My sister said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. Would you please look for her, Link? Okay, well, it's got to be around there then. We were in the right direction. The colorful looking island.
Yeah.
We did go really close to all those things. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Flew right up on it. I'm here!
Wow!
Wow! Well, if it isn't Link, I'm so glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight and now we can't fly. I somehow managed to make a crash landing here, but now we can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get him healthy. Of course, it can't be human medicine, has to be bird medicine. I really need your help. Will you get some bird medicine for me? Of course. Oh, so we need to go back to him. Okay. I always forget that I need to sprint. I'm settling into the motion controls now. What? You found my sister? Her bird's injured and can't fly? That's terrible. In that case, take this as quickly as you can. These are mushroom spores. They will heal the bird's injury. Nice.
Yeah.
Just terrible. I think the falling, choosing how I'm gonna fall in the sky has so far been the bane of my existence. Get on there! Okay, we're good. He's fine. Link is fine.
Wow!
Mushroom spores, what a relief. Take it. Thank you. Now I can heal my bird's injuries. My poor bird should be healthy again in no time. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You saved my life and my birds. We owe you a big thanks. Gratitude! Helping people feels good. Does the brother give you anything, or is that the end of it? Oh, okay, he'll give you 5 more. Okay. Yeah. I keep doing that. Go back to Broham.
Yeah.
Link, my sister made it home safely. Thank goodness. I was worried about her. Thank you so much for your help, Link. Have some of my brain matter. Thanks! Helping people feels good. Yeah, so now we have 3 bottles? Yeah, we got 3 now. Which, again, after doing 1 dungeon, feels like we have a lot of stuff. Feels like we have a lot of hearts. Feels like we have a lot of bottles. I would say we're probably still lacking. We have a couple items now, too. There's obviously still a bunch of shit we need to get. I mean, that's fairly obvious, but yeah. At this point, we just want to go to the red zone now, I guess. Yeah, Elden. Next stop, Elden Ring. Let's go. I was gonna say, I feel like we need dough. In terms of like stuff that we're lacking, I guess money would be the thing. And I'm free! Free fall! Master, this is Elden Ring. It is an active Miyazaki land rich with power. It's an active poison swamp volcano. Approximately 65% of this region is covered by lava. It is inhabited by a large number of creatures that thrive in extreme heat and direct flame. Please exercise caution with flammable materials such as wood and fabric. In the event that you catch on fire, I highly recommend you extinguish yourself by performing a roll or spin attack. Okay. Stop, drop, roll, bruh. Stop, drop, roll. The goal today is to not set myself on fire. Okay. We'll see if that's possible. Ladybugs. We don't have bombs. Alright, the floor is lava, but for realsies. Alright, here we go. Hey! You mess with our turf, and you're gonna pay. Whoa! You're not. Yo, Led! Don't think this one's one of those red creeps. Yeah. I think you're right. No reason to scare the hairs off of us, though. Sorry about that, pal. These monsters showing up and messing with our turf has got me on edge. They show up here, and I'm gonna knock the red clean out of them. And that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, me, Led. Yeah, whatever, Mr. Too Dark to dig into the... Wait, Mr. Too Scared to dig into the dark. Anyways, if you're looking for treasures, you should steer clear of those red guys. Okay. It does feel kind of satisfying to just... Mission failed. Get them next time. I set myself on fire. I have to sprint. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? I've never seen you around here before. Well, hold it right there. Are you a friend of those red creeps? No way. You're not, huh? Well, you don't look like one, that's for sure. You're not that ugly. So what then? You're here to pick bomb flowers? A bomb who now? Bomb flowers. Crash Bandicoot just sits there all day on the couch, doesn't really do much. It's kind of sad, honestly. You're joking, right? Those them growing over there is this. You pick up one with A, and then you throw it, and I know how bombs work in Zelda anyway. Uh-huh. Okay, I got it. Go long. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay, you just roll it. Stop making more! That's easy. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually easy to understand. Can I make it up here if I run? Okay. Caught 2 volcanic ladybugs. They say these bugs get their deep red hue from the ore they eat. They are slow moving and tend to stay in one place. Like Twitch streamers. I just took a fucking shot at myself. I feel like I want to just save it because we did some stuff. It's fine, just do a safety save. Fuck. Didn't count. Okay, I kind of get it, but okay. Like, precision stuff. We're good. That should make it. Yeah. These small-bodied bugs roll a big ball of... Anyway. Yeah, it's a dung beetle. It's like 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. It's Zelda, so you see weird shit all the time, but... You don't want to hurt the guy. I gotta say it. Trying to angle this thing is kind of interesting. Oh, did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Like actual bowling. I gotta answer this text back real quick. It's important. Apologies. Default to monkey sound effects. Apologies, chat, but I'm going to keep that open. It's important. Okay, that was an unfortunate placement on my part, but... That's close enough, right? Yeah, good enough. Sneak attack. Wait, you ain't one of those red guys. Don't creep up on me like that. Almost had to tackle you there. Didn't mean to yell at you, but those red jerks moved in and they have been stinking up our turf, you know? It'll do more than singe your brows off. Sorry, Chad. I'm gonna go back and save it, chat. I don't want to leave it off here, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to. Oh, hey, this is something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go, chat. I gotta be there for somebody. But we've been going for about 3 hours here. We dipped our toes back into. We did a couple of things. No, it's okay. I'm okay. It's going to be okay. It's just, yeah. Let me do this real quick too. My girl's going through a lot right now, and I kind of just need to be there. And I want to be there, so hopefully you guys understand. Spectrobe, I know you understand, so I appreciate you. But did that. Let me go back here and save it again, because I did something. And we'll pick it back up. No worries. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you, good start to your weekend tomorrow. And just take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Spectro, keep on rocking, my friend. And I will catch you guys next time.